Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VII Remake. And it's been a while since I actually have recorded videos, for a good few days. And I'm actually not far off being able to start playing it again properly, so that's good.
Not the kind of place anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to lay low. They've got the runner. That's that.
No telling where they'll come from.
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
We better watch out then, Cloud. So it's my turn? One more shot! That didn't work. Maybe it's broken?
There's a lot of this that
Pretty sure
goes on,
this path
just
runs around
sort of
too,
taking you
so-
around a whole loop just to get through to the next area. Which,
Wonder if we can move this.
to me, sort of just adds more to the filler. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to see more of the slums, but really a whole puzzle thing to get from one bit to the next? It's not even a puzzle really, is it? Just move the bits out of the way.
I knew it. That'll do. Get ready. Must have been a new breed,
How do you figure?
because they went for the stronger prey.
I was almost thinking about not hitting her then after she said that, but I must say though, Aerith is actually quite good to fight with.
Ways off.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
Nah.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking.
I don't really understand a lot of
And
this
that's
dialogue.
the final word on it.
It's-
We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
See, it's just, I don't know, bits like that. I don't find Aerith endearing. I find her whiny. And I didn't get any of this impression from her in the original game. So there you go. It's weird, isn't it? Like, change the character almost completely.
Nice work. Way to think ahead. Guess we're home free.
No need for thanks. I'd rather get paid.
You're getting paid right now. Huh?
So, do you think this means another war's
The
coming?
Sector 5 slums are right there. God, I'm so nervous.
What are they watching?
Hey!
Check that bridge. It's priceless. My lights have been on.
Gramps has been feeling a lot better ever since he
I'm standing
could they
inside the
possibly
gutted
be
shell
trying
of
to
Mako Reactor
accomplish?
5. As you can see, there's still a lot of smoke rising from the rubble.
They're working for Wu-Tai,
While
isn't it
fallen beams
obvious?
and other debris continue to
Cowards,
hinder rescue
using
efforts,
spies
the
so they
fires
don't have to
appear to
break
have been
the
mostly
ceasefire.
extinguished.
I'm telling you, those foreign
over
devils
there.
are trying to start another
That's the
war.
director of Shinra's
So if we
Advanced
help
Weaponry
catch the
Division,
bombers,
isn't it?
we get a reward or
Excuse
something?
me, ma'am, but would you mind answering a few questions?
Hey, enough of that doom and gloom.
Can you give us
We're
any
safe
updates
down
on the
here,
status of the
right?
reactor?
They're
What kind of
targeting
damage did it suffer in the
No reason
explosion?
for
Are
them
we
to
in any
attack
danger?
slums.
So, when are the
Mako
trains
Reactor
gonna
5
start
has
up
been
again?
temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgar.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgar safe.
Okay, time's up!
All right, let's go.
If I have to, I'm prepared to fight again.
I think if they're going to go down the whole Wutai route, then it makes sense. I mean, that particular segment there sort of did make sense. You know, Scarlet is a bit like that, a bit of a ballbuster.
Mind lending me a hand?
This is really hopping, huh?
And she looks quite true to, or in my mind so far, quite true to the character.
I'd love
we'll
to,
see.
but
The Slums is very different to how it is in the actual game. Actual game.
I
Might as well
help
just
out
call it
every
that.
now and then. It's
But I
fun.
quite like the fact that the weapon shop is still out of the what do you call it? A trailer,
well,
I guess.
Well, what are you doing all the way up there?
Was trying to get a look at the reactor. Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
2 peas in a pod.
Aaron!
So, what are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have a new destination. I should probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Aerith, where'd you go? The church again? Next time, we should all go together.
So there's a lot of subplot in this
As
particular
popular as ever, I see.
sector
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
really portray Aerith in this light of looking
better
after
than being
orphans
better.
and
Thanks
being
again for all
involved with
those
the
herbs.
orphanage and all that, which sort of makes
Helped a
sense, you
lot
know.
of people.
She is an orphan herself.
No problem.
Hope that's not a
Anytime.
spoiler to
How'd
anybody.
you manage to find so
Um,
many anyway?
But then,
I have my ways.
I don't know.
Him?
It feels
He's my
shoehorned
bodyguard,
really,
Just
in,
until I get home.
as far as I'm
And you
concerned.
sure he's up to it?
But it just
Maybe.
adds more to the filler and the side missions in
Since
this
I'm
particular
so
area.
generous, I gather
which is fine.
medicinal herbs for his
Since
patients.
I'm so generous. Oh, I am so generous, Cloud. Love me, please.
There you are.
We're back.
Infuriating.
And we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure they will, and I'd love to help.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
Hey, mister, do you want one of these? Biggs gave me a bunch of his favorites. I'm gonna read them all.
So, Cloud, what's your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh. You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
You
give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall. What?
It's bad form to start lying,
Thought
Cloud.
you didn't like lying. Well, anyway. My house is just up this path. Mom should be home by now, so I'll introduce you.
Now, I've got to say, one of the things that has been done quite well in this scene design is Aerith's house.
There you go. That's my house.
I think it looks,
It's amazing.
you know, quite similar to the original. I don't think everything's exactly the same place,
Hey,
but
my house is this way.
you know, upon reflection, it does look
Hey,
really good,
my house is
like the
this
waterfall
way.
and everything. I just don't like how you constantly are just not allowed to explore as and when you feel like it. There's no reason you couldn't just stand outside in front of her house and you're allowed to have a run around or whatever and check the scenery. But
Come on.
there you go.
I'm home.
Hey, baby. Been up to no good? Rude came by.
So, this is my mom, Elmira. And this is Cloud, my bodyguard.
Hi.
Take good care of her?
That's my job. Or was my job.
Yep, thanks. So, Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you'd just keep on going.
Quit acting like you know me.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7, okay?
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
You mean you want more? Even though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I
Do you not think
promised
that
him?
makes him sound like... makes her sound like a hooker, doesn't it?
I'll go grab the baskets. Be right back.
Like, what must her mum be thinking? Literally. Come on. Oh, horrendous.
That Aerith. She's a handful, isn't she? It must be tough. No, never mind. Aerith won't be long.
Found him! You take this one.
Huh?
Take it. Right. Off we go. And these right here are my babies.
I was going up there to try and find the materia, but they actually moved it, which I think I find in a little bit anyway. But
Which
yeah,
ones do you think we should pick?
it's
Any of them.
Oh, don't
yeah,
be like
literally,
that.
I just
know you
went
have a
along
eye
with
for this
Cloud's,
kind of
any
thing.
of them. Pick the flowers you think are the most prettiest.
That's the one I gave you.
I've heard a lot of people say that
Nice
this
try,
particular
mister. You can't fool me.
part of the game is more focused on people
I think we
who
still need a few more. Which should we pick next?
are more purists, I guess, like myself. But there's just a lot of stuff that's missing. You know, I would quite like if there was more hidden stuff that's
She said, as many as
that
you
you
can carry.
would know
So maybe a
if
few
you
more.
played the first game. There's not enough of that, in my opinion. But just pick the same flower over and over. Why not?
I think we're good now. What do you say? Shall we go?
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay. But I might be a while. Why not check out the town?
too? What do you say?
Furthermore, initial reports confirm that terrorists were coordinating their efforts with youth. A revelation that has left many citizens shaken.
Nah, can't leave without telling her.
Fire was declared 5 years ago.
Cloud! Cloud, I have the most amazing news! I believe I might know how to develop summoning materia, something heretofore thought impossible. Scientists say that this materia can only be found in nature, but I may just be able to prove otherwise. And so, Cloud, I turn to you. I would like to test this theory by way of my combat simulator. To wit, I want you to fight and defeat summon data in VR.
Does anyone
phrasing to be somewhat obtuse.
Does anyone remember this? Final Fantasy 13-2. You know, go in, defeat the monsters in a virtual arena.
You've made your preparations.
God. I mean, it's lazy, isn't it, really?
Is something wrong?
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, 2 of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought, but no.
It's this guy who's always stumbling around town in a dirty robe full of holes. They say he's sick or something. Oh, and he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
I don't like the sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Okay.
Come on.
One day, I want to grow up and be just like Jesse.
Part 1 of the long mission of doing jobs for kids for no payment. Cloud,
Will he bite me?
I'm going to say this later to you, but I'm going to have to say it now. You are one crap mercenary.
Great if they asked us again.
Because of the money or because your kids will be on TV
Gramps has been feeling a lot better ever since he heard about what happened.
Come on.
I know this place is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
You're back!
Aerith's come to help.
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out there!
Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry about the kid.
They ran off this way. Be careful.
Where do you think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
There's not really too much more to add for this section. I've left some of the fights in and the story, quote unquote, as well. So, yeah, not really much more to say with that. It's very similar to a lot of the side missions that are coming up. So,
Nothing to it. Need a light. Going in. Now you're in for it. You're as good as dead.
We'll be right there!
Watch out! The ground's really shaky! It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go. Come on.
Whoa! That was cool.
Okay, let's head back.
You can't just grow up to be a soldier. You gotta work at it. Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right?
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that, yeah! Yeah, it was really cool. You went like, yeah, yeah! You've got it all wrong. Like that. No way. It was way faster than that. Yeah, yeah, like that. Fine. Then how about, yeah, yeah, like that. Isn't that right, Cloud? Isn't that right, Cloud? Come on! Tifa, wait! Tifa! Tifa!
Tifa.
Tifa? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
But she's someone special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain.
I see.
Well, what do you think? Do I have what it takes?
Thank you.
From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Wait! Stop running away from me!
At least now we get to see the sick guy in this particular sector, if you remember from the original. And obviously, Cloud's gonna have his some sort of Sephiroth moment, I believe.
Not him, but looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number, but why 2?
Who knows? Come to think.
The reunion. Is nothing to fear.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Then you must be from the legendary... My dad told me that man,
Well,
he used to be a soldier.
There you go, everybody. I think that's about it, to be fair.
Hey, Cloud.
Obviously,
I know a lot
the
of people
soldier
around
thing,
here,
the Mako
when I'm
stuff
out on
is all going to
patrol,
be
a lot of them tell me,
brought
do
together.
you think you might be interested in...
Well, I'm
And
all
the thing
for
about,
it.
obviously, the guys turning into
Don't worry, I give you permission.
these husks.
I always have the latest information.
With the whole Genova
I'll
stuff.
make sure to
But
tell
we'll get
everyone
into all
around
that
that
anyway.
we're here to help out. That way,
In the next
we might
episode,
get
it's going to be pretty much full of side quests, but I'll do my best to edit it down, try and make it a bit more interesting than it actually was to play. But I'll thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next episode. This is a brilliant tune, by the way, that should not be in this game. I will also be mentioning that many more times. Bye for now.